So we'll change it, but I'll put the link below if you guys are interested in going. I'm going to be there for 3 days. Thank you. I'm going to be there for 3 days. This is in November. You don't have to be with EXP if you're with Colliers or Remax or Keller. I'm not trying to bring you guys over, but you should be investigating what other people are doing, man. Get around other big thinkers. You don't need to join EXP, but you ought to at least you ought to go see what people are eating. I remember Sam Walton. I don't know how many of you know this story about Sam Walton, but Sam Walton, before he shopped his own stores every single week when he was building Walmart, he would shop the competition. What was that little town in Arkansas? Benton, Arkansas. He shopped the other competition to see what they were doing right in order to get his business better.
They also would scan prices. They do that now. They scan pricing.
Well, now they do that. So what you want to do is you want to get a little bit better every day. How do you get a little bit better every day? You don't get a little bit better learning from people that are not getting a little bit better. You learn from people that are getting a lot better. If you pick up a little bit from a lot, boom, you're going to grow. And that's all I'm here to do. I'm here to help you guys grow and scale your business. I don't sell real estate. I buy real estate. I want to help those out there selling real estate so you guys have more money, more freedom, more equity. So if you're on YouTube or Instagram, we'll put a link below. You can join me in November. I'm talking today, and I want to give you guys behind the scenes what I'm doing with eXp Realty. I'm going to bring these guys on right now. Every week or 2 weeks, I'm doing stuff with eXp Realty's 58,000 on their way to 100,000 real estate agents, sharing with them tips, tricks, strategies, closing skills, follow-up skills, how to grow and scale your business, how to find inventory in a scarce inventory market, how to get more listings, how to make more sales, how to build a team. So I want to bring my friends over. I got Curtis on. I got the CEO, Glenn Sanford, freaking whale, super whale. Hey, Glenn, if you were a whale, what kind of whale would you be?
Well, I'm up in the Pacific Northwest, so we got orcas up here. I'd probably call myself an orca. Yeah, I'd be a good size orca.
You're a killer whale, man. You see, I think I would be like a humpback, or maybe a little baby humpback looking for mama.
There you go.
Okay. So, hey guys, really good to have you here today. Thanks for doing this for me, because I really want to go particularly to the EXP network and let them know what I want to do. My wife's having so much fun with the company, and she's already gotten a couple checks from you guys. So thank you very much. That way I don't have to pay for as much of the purses. So thank you, Glenn, for sending her money and creating this opportunity for her and my family and so many other people out there. And I just want to be able to give back and be part of this thing that I truly believe you guys are going to do something phenomenal with. I don't want to miss the ride.
It's been an incredible ride, and there's so much more to go. I mean, as you mentioned, we're now over 58,000 agents globally, up from like 43,000 at the beginning of the year, and 25,000 the year before that. So I mean, we've been growing like crazy. I think we just got the stats that we're the fastest growing real estate company in the history of residential real estate by Real Trends.
Wow.
And we're totally organic. So it's not like Compass goes and buys agents and buys brokerages to kind of, and they were number 2. And even with all the spending, I don't know how much they raised, over $1 billion. Even with raising over $1 billion, we still grew faster than Compass did.
Well, I think that's because people feel the organic thing. And that's what I love about, that's what I love about what you're doing. Not everybody can go just raise $1 billion from Wall Street, nor should it. You're going to, what they're doing there, they're giving money to rich people, whoever they raised the $1 billion from, and you are democratizing and providing equity to the little guy, to the agent who needs it.
Yeah, and one other thing that's kind of interesting to note is we've never taken money from Wall Street. So like where other real estate companies have taken money from investment banks and family offices, et cetera, we've 100% been dedicated to the real estate agent and helping them get the benefit of the upside, not a third-party investment firm.
So we're announcing some really exciting things today to EXP. First, where do y'all want to start, Curtis? You want to start with about Cardone University, or you want to start with the thing we came up yesterday that created this urgent meeting?
I think we make them wait on the announcement a minute, Grant, because I'm so excited. You know me. If you give me the choice, you ask what kind of whale I am. I'm the whale that gets better every day and pushes others to get better every day, which is right up your alley, right? And so I think we talk about the Cardone training partnership. I think it's so powerful. It's so unique with what you're doing, not just for all industries, but specifically the real estate industry through our eXp Realty channel. So I love that. If you don't mind, we go there first.
Let's go, man. Let's do it. Whatever you say, I love you.
So here, I love you too, Grant. So here's what's happened. I mean, it's so powerful. Think about true business development, right? Business development is making one pie bigger when you bring two pies together, right? And you started off, Grant, by thanking Glenn for this business model in eXp Realty. And there's 55,000 agents globally that say the same thing every day. And so what we're committed to when it comes to developing our agents and bringing them the best of the best training and education is we're not going to operate under the old fashioned way of thinking, which is my way is the best way and the only way, right? What we're going to do is align ourselves with the top of every industry, every whale in every place we can partner. And when you and Glenn got together and started thinking about how can we elevate the entire real estate industry? How can we change the game and change others' thinking? Then the decision had to be, well, we have to look at the Cardone sales training library, and we had to bring it exclusively to eXp Realty agents. And so that's what you and your team have put together for us. And we're so grateful. We are excited to announce that this month of July kicks off the Cardone sales training content being live and accessible to all eXp Realty agents. So what you can do right now, Grant, every agent at eXp has access to your foundational selling fundamentals course. And so it's a 3-hour course. It's 5 modules. We are launching it today. Every agent can take it on demand in real time. We had a couple of folks with early access, Grant. They've already finished the course since yesterday. So you've got to jump in, and we're going to rotate it every 30 days.
And what is the charge to eXp for this?
It's free to all our agents.
So just so you guys know, when I did this deal with Glenn, this is completely behind the scenes. This happened within, Glenn and I were doing a deal. I hadn't even signed the deal yet. Okay. Elena's not involved in eXp yet. I start telling people I'm doing this. We get a call from a client, a competitor to eXp, or what they believe it's a competition. We're like, we're not competing. Like, we're just growing, dog. I'm not competing with them. I had a $400,000 contract. I don't know if I told you this, Glenn. I had a $400,000 contract with this company, and they canceled it because I was doing business with you. And I'm like, okay, that's how big I think this opportunity is. I think that this opportunity for me, for you, for your families is, I'm telling you folks, I own the stock. I bought it myself with my own money. Okay. I know big things when they're going to happen. I know big thinkers, and I know good hearts, and Glenn's heart is in the right place. That his pay plan demonstrates that. Okay. How people pay people is how people are. And there's an old adage about, hey, you find out who somebody really is when you give them a bunch of money. And if they were bad people before that, they're probably worse. And if they're good people, they're probably better. And so, Glenn, I want to be part of your deal, not because of just the financial benefits. And I truly mean this. We spent time together, but you came into the real estate space organically. You saw the problems for the individual, and that's when you started providing the leads. And then you saw the compensation issues for brokers that work their asses off every day, weekends, Sundays, like more disappointments than victories. And to be able to put somebody in a position to actually get equity. Like, you literally can get wealthy without being in the top 1% of the real estate agents. But what we wanted to do at my place was get you guys in a position to get the best training for handling objections, calling on a client, getting off-market listings, how to be persistent with a client, professionally persistent without being obnoxious, how to act like the top 1% when maybe you're not there yet. And that is the thing that my wife's seeing it right now. You don't learn on the test. You don't learn when you get a license. They don't teach you how to get a listing. And that's the part I want to do this month, starting right now today. You can grab it for free. You could buy it from my website for $1,495. a month, or you can get it for free. How do they get it, Curtis?
So we have a special workplace group channel. It's only accessible to eXp Realty agents. Grant's called that out a couple of times. If you're at eXp, it's 100% free. If you want to, if you need to get it through the open market, then you jump onto Cardone University and go through that route Grant is describing. But if you're inside eXp, we have a special workplace channel. It's called 10X Your Business with Grant Cardone. We'll drop the link in the chat. We'll make sure you can get access to it as an agent. You plug in, you click one button, Grant, and you're in the training.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And in that, guys, this is like, I'm telling you, this is a game changer. If you're selling, share it with your families. If you're the only real estate agent in the family, if you're the only real estate agent, make sure if your husband's a stockbroker, make sure he's doing this. If you got a plumber, a contractor, you're part of the roofing industry, okay? If you got a kid doing e-commerce online, share it with the family. Do it as a family, because it's going to make everybody grow. And that's what I love about eXp. In fact, I'm the one insisting that I come spend some time with you guys in November, because I want the whole family to get together and do a meet and greet. You want to talk about that, Curtis, or is it too soon?
No, I think we let them feel it, Grant. You know, the one message I want to give to everybody as we shift gears to talk about what's going on in November is Grant was asking yesterday, because he cares so much about the family already, right? And so he was asking about our eXp agent population. He was asking about our top producers. And you mentioned, Grant, that this is a different kind of deal, different kind of opportunity for every real estate pro to look at. We have an award called the Icon Agent Top Producer Award, right? So I want to encourage every single one of you here today to make a commitment to yourself to achieve that top production level wherever it is you're at in the industry. But if you're at eXp, I want you to aspire to icon achievement. And not whether you're there or not, doesn't matter just yet, right? No matter what, Grant, we want to get them to Vegas in November so we can help turn him into a top producer, so we can help build him. So what Grant's been building to, Glenn's excited about, is we have a national convention open to any and all agents from across the industry, November 9th through 11th in Las Vegas. It's called eXpCon. And Grant's here to make a special announcement today and today only, right? We've got 12 hours for you to make a big decision. And if you make that big decision, then you get the most unique experience of your career. So Grant, what's that offer? What's that opportunity? I'll direct
number one, I got bad news for some of you. If you're the kind of person that procrastinates, waits, puts off, you're not going to get into this event. You need to act today. This is an event in November. This event will be sold out. They already have less than 15% of the entire population of eXp, if it didn't grow, would be able to attend this event. What do you guys already have registered for it? Like, do you know?
We're close to 5,000 on the pre-registration, and ticket sales are coming in by the hundreds, I think, per day right now.
So they have 60% of their entire offer is already registered. I said, guys, I want to go do a meet and greet with me and Elena in Vegas. Okay. I'm going to be there. I'm going to speak there. I can say that, right? I'm going to be there. I'm going to speak there live, but I also want to do a meet and greet with, anyone that signs up by midnight tonight. That means you sign up, you register, you pay. When you pay attention. Okay. Like, oh, I got to get my flight. I got to get my hotel. No, what you got to do is get your seat, because there's always a flight and there's always a hotel, especially to Vegas. What you got to do first, and you got to learn how to do things in the right order. In real estate, you got to do things in the right order. You don't worry about the price or the listing until you get the meeting. The guy wants $2 million more than the house is worth. Good. Get the meeting. Worry about the objection later. Same thing in life. Commit to being there in November. You don't need to check with a nanny, the school system, or your husband. What you need to do is check with your heart and say, am I supposed to be there? And I'm telling you right now, you need to be there. Get around the winners as much as you can, and you will win more. I'm going to be there. I don't even know what my schedule looks like. I have no clue. I told Glenn and Curtis yesterday, guys, I'm going to be there. Well, Grant, you need to check your schedule. I just did. It's in my heart. I check my heart. I follow my heart. It don't let me down. And then I move my schedule, because this is an important thing for me to be with you guys. So Elena and I will be there. I have no clue how I'm getting there. Have no clue where I'm staying, but I committed, and I got a busy schedule. So if I did that, you can do that. And I want to meet you. I wish the camera could come pull in. Me, Glenn, and Elena, Debbie want to meet you in Vegas, face to face, hug it out, no mask. Let's go crazy.
And we're going to drop the link in the chat, Grant, and we're going to let people start registering right now for that experience. They only have 12 hours, right? You have 2 days to make the decision, commit with your heart, by midnight.
And Glenn, no, I'm not coming to any of your corporate meetings, Glenn. None of the board meetings. A pool party, I'll do a pool party, tequila, swimsuits, the whole deal. Let's do that. What do you say?
Okay, there you go. There you go. They do have swimsuit optional pools there, but we won't go there.
Whoa. I'll be in the best shape of my life then.
There you go. So no, but it's gonna be a blast. We have, one of the cool things about EXP is we for our icons, and these are our top producer, our top 3% of agents in the country. These folks get additional incentives to be there. So you're gonna be around not just Grant, myself, and a number of other people, but you're also gonna be around all the top producers at EXP, all the top producers, all the agents that are doing 25, 50, 100, 200, 500 deals a year. They're going to be there rubbing shoulders with you at EXPCon. And even if you're not with EXP, the fact is you can still come, you can still get a ticket, you can still come be around what's going on, because we want you to learn about, EXP on the ground. It's really the culture of EXP that makes such a difference. A lot of people say you can't have culture if you don't have bricks and mortar. Well, that's not true. We actually have some of the best culture, probably the best culture, and we figured out a way to collaborate across the country, not just in one office in one town. We figured out how to actually bring everybody together from all over the country, all over the world. We'll have people coming in from probably Australia, South Africa, France, UK, Panama. I think Panama is in the process of just opening up. We'll probably have people from Colombia, so there'll be people from all over the world. Mexico, we're growing like crazy. India.
How many countries are you in right now, Glenn?
It's at least 15, maybe 16 countries.
Yeah. Well, I want to go down to Panama with you. I want to do a big global trip. So after we do Vegas, maybe we make some international connections. They bring their flags. They have the flags waving in the room, man, where they're from. And then we'll go, I, Debbie, and Elena will go travel to Panama. Let's go to India, man. I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay, let's do it. Love it.
We'll get on the boat. We ought to have some super VVIP thing where we get on your boat with a handful of people, dinner out there with the killer whales, the orcas. That's a given, and we're going to need to get a bigger boat, I think. So Debbie's already told me we need a bigger boat. We're just going to keep driving that stock price up till you can buy a big yacht.
There you go. Well, I'm super stoked, and Grant, thanks for all the support. I mean, it's been an honor getting to know you, and just seeing your passion for what we've built, and just seeing your passion for people. It's just awesome to be around. So thanks for everything that you're doing, everything Elena's doing. I'm seeing what she's doing. She's just knocking it out of the park, and your whole team. I mean, literally, your team is on EXP's team, and you can see it every single time we engage, have conversations. It's not a question of what we can, if we can do it. It's more of a question of what more can we do? And that's what I keep on hearing from everybody on your team.
Yeah. Thank you, Glenn. And I appreciate that. And that's exactly what I want people to say about me. So I know that people are not going to remember me. They're going to remember me for the people I helped. And they're going to remember you guys, all of you, all the real estate agents out there. You do not, I believe this, you are not helping your clients until you sell them a house. You're not helping the seller until you get the listing and sell that house. You need to make deals, okay? Real estate agents, they're a little confused sometimes about providing information and doing the open house. Your job is to get deals done. And those people that get deals done, I've been around the top commercial and residential real estate agents in the world. I know people that have done $25 billion in real estate sales. They get deals done, period. And people go to them because they get deals done. And so, because I have access to those people, you're also going to see every month I'm going to be dropping something new on Cardone U. We're continuing to upgrade those modules. This month you get the fundamental basics of sales, which most people in real estate are not actually privy to. This is not the old way of selling, by the way. Okay, I learned from all the old greats, the Tom Hopkins, the Brian Tracy's. I learned from all of them. Okay, this is a new, better, faster, more organic, transparent, honest way to sell people. It is not, I'm not a salesperson, not trying to sell you something. I'm here to be of service to you. That is not what we're doing. We are here to sell you a house. I am here to get a listing. It is organic, transparent. It is not pushy. It is very honest and ethical. And one thing I can tell you, I've distilled the top producers across every industry in sales. The more authentic and honest you are, the more you will sell. And the less you talk about the product and the comps and this and that, the more you will sell. But you got to have the confidence. And the confidence comes through knowing what your strategy is. So last thing I'll say to you guys is, last of two things is one, I'm excited to be involved in this. And, I just finished doing this project at Discovery, and I was going to go to a city with no name, no money. And they said, can you build $1 million business? I was confident I could do that in 90 days with no money because I had the strategy. I'm giving the strategy to Elena, and it's showing up in her results already. I'm telling her what to do on her sales calls, what to do on her listing calls, what to do to build her team. And you can see it's happening for her. No experience in real estate, no experience with EXP, never sold a house. And she's got 158 people on her team in 90 days. That's freaking unbelievable. That's proof is in the pudding. So I want to share that, by the way, not just with my wife, but I want to share it with you guys. I can extend my legacy to 58,000 people. That's why I'm doing this with EXP, because Glenn created something where people are attracted organically and coming to it. Fastest growing real estate agency in history. And I get to be part of that, and I get to extend my services to everybody at EXP. So I'm honored, Glenn, that you trust me and that you acknowledge my team. My team's an extension of me. And in addition to the Cardone University offer, I'm looking forward to being with you guys for whoever makes a commitment tonight. What's the link, Curtis, so they can go ahead and take action on that?
It's expcon.exprealty.com/meetgrant. We'll drop the link in the chats, expcon.exprealty.com/meetgrant. And
I'm going to be there to talk to the 7,000 people. We're picking one day for me to come in and do a couple hour keynote presentation. But this specifically is not for all 7,000 people. It's for everyone that takes action before midnight tonight, grabs your seat. I want to meet you in person, have a drink with you maybe. Maybe not. Maybe we don't have a drink. You have a drink, not have a drink. Elena doesn't drink. Sometimes I'm seen sipping the tequila. So I will definitely be in a bathing suit at the pool. Okay. I know Glenn's going to be hanging out. Me and Glenn did the pool scene last time, right in Cabo. That was a blast.
That was a blast. Yep, for sure.
We ended up on a yacht. You never know what's going to happen. Okay. When you put great people in a room, anything can happen.
Yeah, who knows where we're going from there? We may be in Panama at the end of EXPCon.
I'd like to go get some stem cells in Panama.
There you go.
Okay, so what else, guys?
I think we covered it. Curtis, anything else?
Just that final reminder, that call to action, that commitment with your heart, Grant. I think that's meaningful. People are flooding the chat saying thank you for the message today, because this message means a little something different to every single person based on where they're at in their day right now. But you've got two clear reminders today, right? If you're an EXP agent, you jump into the Cardone Sales Basics right now today. It's 3 hours long. Take a module a day, take it all at once, go back 10 times, but you only get it for 30 days. And then we're rotating in the next content. So if you're not jumping in and developing today, you're missing an opportunity to be better next month. And then we'll see everybody in Vegas. Grant, thank you for the offers, partnership, and contribution.
Last thing, guys, you got 6 months left of this year, and then the year's over. You'll never be able to do this year again. You have a window in the real estate industry right now. I don't know if it's going to be there next year. I know it's here right now. Rates are low. The word on the street is you got to overpay to get a house. Like you have all the publicity you need to get a premium on a house. Quit complaining about houses are too expensive. The more expensive they are, the more I think you make. Okay. So, and you got all this publicity. Every single news channel on planet Earth, distribution of news is saying real estate is going up. I don't know if that window's open next year. I know it's open right now. Number one. Number two, I also know that you guys that hit the top 1,500 agents get equity bonuses with EXP. Equity is worth more than a commission over long periods of time. If you study families for the last 1,000 years, they did not get rich because of commissions. They got rich because of equity. And I would trade my commissions for equity. Like, you give me a choice, I'm like, you keep the commission, I'll take the equity. Because that's where you get the leverage and that's where you create wealth. So in EXP, you get the best of both worlds. If you work at another real estate company, what you get is a commission, and then you got to go buy stock in another company. Why would you want to own stock in another company when you know the company you're working for? I own 2 stocks. EXP is one of them. I'll just tell you that right now. Go get it. Either go buy it with your own money or go earn it because you produce. That's using other people's money to get you equity. And that's brilliant. And that's why I love EXP. So Glenn, thanks for putting this together. I look forward to being part of this, growing with this. And I'm just going to keep blowing on it as hard as I can. I hope the rest of you are doing the same thing.
Awesome. Hey, thanks, Grant. Thanks, Curtis. Really appreciate both of you and appreciate all 58,000 agents that have chosen to come to EXP, and more coming soon. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, guys.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
All my friends at YouTube, man, if you want to be part of this, we'll get you a link below. All my friends on YouTube.